And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Southern League. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Biscuits.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Torrey Miller. Here's what you need to know about the righty. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Darren Baker leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Pepper on the way over, hauls it in for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way on offense for this team right now, Brock Jones. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Elijah Green. On the ground to third. Out number 2.
Out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
High. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. To the right side, Jones. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Brian Frank. When he's got everything clicking, he's an absolute joy to watch. His teammates still need to give him some run support so it doesn't all fall on his shoulders, but he's a reliable bet to give them a decent chance of winning every time he takes the bump. To the bottom of the first we go. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, William
Pepper.
Here comes the 0-1.
No.
Swing and a miss late on that one. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Kevin Vasquez.
1-0.
This one is labeled. That one's back there. brings it in at the wall.
Batting
Take a look at this lineup.
the right fielder,
They left a ton of
Ed
runners on base in
Burrett.
their last game and couldn't really cash in when they had opportunities. It comes down to good fundamental hitting. These batters need to recognize the situation and adapt their approaches accordingly. And now the right fielder, Ed Burrett. Making a lot of contact recently, can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's a strike.
High fly ball down the line and left. And that is a foul ball. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. That one
1-2.
not close. And that's ball 1. Slider
Ball.
misses away. And there's
Full
a ball.
count.
Still a full count after the foul ball. Two outs and nobody aboard. And that's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. The Shuckers at the plate
Leading
here
off
in the
for
second
Biloxi,
inning.
The second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And he grounds it to the
That's
right
a foul
side.
ball.
Kicks foul. It's ball 1.
1-1.
On the ground to the
Foul.
left, and that's just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting fifth. The
Next
first
up for the
baseman,
Shuckers, Max Ferguson.
Ferguson.
That
Ball,
misses
no.
the zone. And 1-1 now. Hit hard on a line. Snags it for the second out.
Batting sixth. The catcher, Samuel.
Coming up to the dish for
Baez.
Biloxi, Samuel Baez. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Hitter's
0-2.
chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing. Swings through it for the K. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Midway in the second, no score yet. On to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for
And
the
the batter will
Biscuits,
be the
the
shortstop, Arturo Santana.
Santana.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. Down.
That one fouled off. That
That's
just
up.
misses.
Ball 3.
And the count is 3-1. Ground ball to the right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. There's one down.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Prince Evers.
So up next, Prince Hebert. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side. And steps on the bag for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And here's the catcher, Hannes Sparbori. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air to left. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smash to the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied, 0-0. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brock Jones. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 3. And there's one away. So digging in, Danny De Andrade. That one finds the zone. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Just shy of a home run. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Shuckers, Darren Baker.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fair ball. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Elijah Green. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch, and there goes the runner from
That's the ball.
first. This one's low. Safe at second with a steal. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. Baker standing at second, 2 out. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss.
One
Smart
ball,
work
2
on the
strikes.
mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, got the swinging strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. All set for the bottom
Leading
of
up
the
for
third. Digging
Montgomery,
in for the
third
Biscuits,
baseman,
Mario Leon.
Leon.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air to right. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Bobby.
Digging
Swain.
in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. In the air to left center. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. The throw in, pulls into second safely, 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Eric Jones. This one popped up. Settles under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33, William Pepper.
Next up for the Biscuits, William Pepper. Struck out swinging the first time. Ground ball to short. And that's the inning.
Yeah, you're out.
1 runner left aboard. They're down 1-0. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
with the
Ben
left-
Gelman here
the
with
left
you
fielder,
and set
number
to lead off the
23,
fourth, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
Ball, no.
Trying to plead his case with the ump, and he's walking a fine line here. He might get that call later, or he might get under the umpire's skin so much that he doesn't get any calls. Here comes the 1-0. Foul ball there. Far
2-1.
inside, nearly clipped the batter. Hard liner. And foul ball. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back
Full
and
count.
think up the middle. Way high. On the ground,
Foul
and that's
ball.
just foul. Another full count pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to first, and handles that one. Jones takes
Out.
it to the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Next up for the Shuckers, Jonathan Aranda. That
No.
misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Ferguson.
And now, Max Ferguson, 0 for 1 so far. And that's ripped to left. And that's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the catcher.
Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Samuel Baez. Throw to first, back in safely on the dive. Went down on strikes the first time through. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1 offering. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 runner left stranded. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. The Biscuits at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Kevin Vasquez.
No.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Benintendi. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2.
So up next, Ed Burris. Caught looking the first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Downstairs.
1-2.
Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Arturo Santana, 0 for 1.
Santana.
Off the mark there, ball 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. 2 outs and nobody aboard.
Right.
Here's a fly to left. Benintendi on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We've played 4 full. The Shuckers lead it 1-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Brock Jones.
Brock Jones.
Hey.
Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting,
Digging
3.
in for the Shuckers, number 3. Grounded out the first time up.
Ball outside.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1.
Strike!
This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Got the batters swinging. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. And now, Danny DeAndrade drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Next one misses. Ball one. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Hammered for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. No fear with two strikes. Really could approach at the dish. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Batting order turns over. Darren Baker getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Way inside, and that hits the batter.
Take first.
And the next batter, Elijah Green.
Ball.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And here is Andrew Benintendi. That one to first. Jones steps on the bag. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Biscuits batting.
The second baseman, Prince.
All kinds of great biscuit options at the concession stands here in Montgomery. The locals swear you should sop yours in either syrup or gravy, so choose wisely. Swings at the first pitch. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Swings and misses. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Here's the catcher, Hannes Sparbori, grounded out to short the first time up. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Leon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the fifth. Fly ball to left, down the line, over near the wall, gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1-1 pitch now. Swing and a high fly to left. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're through 5 innings. The Shuckers have the edge, 2-0.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, DJ Staub.
22.
This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Aranda stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2, down. Ha!
Set down on strikes. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next up for the Shuckers, Max Ferguson. Slides, but it gets by.
Now batting, catcher Samuel.
So a man
Baez.
on. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Samuel Baez. Hits a blooper back of short. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Brock Jones.
Next up, Brock Jones. First offering misses the mark. Ferguson leading off first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Ferguson dives back in safely.
Ball, no.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Brings it down. Nice play. And very nicely done for the out. So 1 hit is all they get. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Shuckers lead it 2-0. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. So digging in, Eric Jones. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. William Pepper, the next to hit.
Center fielder, William Pepper.
Frank picks to first. Swain back in on a dive. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second. Not even close. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Impressive efficiency on the mound in this
2
game.
balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is now 3-1. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. The Biscuits with the tying run at the dish. Got him swinging. That's out number 2. Kevin Vasquez now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Kevin Vasquez.
Ball.
Next one's fouled back. And a big swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker. And hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The Shuckers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside.
2-2.
I love watching grinders like him at the plate. He can really drive up the pitch count in a hurry. Pitchers, on the other hand, hate hitters like this. 2-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. This one in the air to right. It's pretty far back. And that's that. 1 left on base. They're still down 2-0. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the third baseman, number 3.
Number 3.
Ahoy! 0-1. That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. 1 away.
That's an out.
And now, Danny De Andrade.
No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that drops foul. Fly ball, right field. Pepper sizes this one up. Got it, and there's 2 away. Darren Baker digs in now. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Time to stretch. Biloxi with the lead, 2-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ed Burris. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
Action in the pen down there. Andre Lara up and loosening in the pen. Wallace getting loose as well. The 1-1 offering.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in,
Now
Arturo
batting, the
Santana.
shortstop, Arturo Santana.
Ball.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Line drive, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Prince Hebert. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home, safe. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
So they
Boston,
turn to the lefty in this spot,
Number
Trenton
59.
Wallace. A runner on second to deal with.
Wallace.
Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Hannes Sparbori.
Ball. Down low.
Left-hander, the 1-0.
Here.
And the tying run at second. Little chopper rolls foul. And it stays fair. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. The throw to second is offline. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. This next at-bat looms very large. 1 out and a runner at second. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Mario Leon.
Ball. 1-0.
One and 0, here's the pitch.
Ball. No.
With 1 out and first base open, I wonder if he'll get a pitch to hit. The 2-0. Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Looked like the swing was a bit early on the off-speed pitch on the inner half, but a nice job to keep it from going foul. 1 away and a runner at first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain.
1 ball. No strikes.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Hook ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Step off, throw to first, dives back in, safe. On the ground to third. Glove side, but it gets through. Back-to-back singles.
Now
Rolled
batting,
over on that
the
one a
first
bit, but
baseman,
still managed to
Eric
put enough behind it that
Joe.
it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Trenton Wallace will depart. Leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Righty
Velocity.
reliever out of the pen, number 81.
Number 81.
Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. So up next, Eric Jones.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt.
1-0.
Nice job behind the dish. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
This
Inside.
could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Still just one out here in the inning. That
Ball
one
3.
close, ruled a ball.
3-1.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Pepper up next. Here comes the 3-1. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. And it is gone! Leaves the yard to right. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 6-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. One down. William Pepper will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Puts this one in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. A foul ball. On the ground, right side, Aranda. 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin
So
Vasquez.
2 down now, and here at the plate, Kevin Vasquez. 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. That one's in there, 0-1. 6 runs already in to score this inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
Ball.
One-two pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ready to get the 8th inning
Leading off
going.
with
Coming up to the dish
center
for
fielder,
Biloxi, Elijah Green.
Green.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Barely
Ball, no.
misses. Ball one.
1-2.
And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Here's the 1-2 offering. High fly ball to right field. Burris gets there under it. And there's one down. Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Edge of the zone, called a strike. The Biscuits
No ball.
up by
1
4.
strike.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Santana. And now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Digging in for the Shuckers, Jonathan Aranda. Takes a strike. He is cruising out there on the mound right now. With 7 straight set down, he's in complete control. Swings through it for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Biscuits on top, 6-2. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading off,
And now the right
Montgomery,
fielder, Ed
the right
Burris.
fielder, Ed Burris.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 2, and the delivery. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 1 and 2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Arturo Santana. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Outside. Two, 1.
And the 2-1 pitch. Upstairs. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one has a chance on the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Prince Hebert.
So digging in, Prince Hebert. Not
1-0.
close with that one. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a high fly ball to left center. Green on the move to the alley. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 9th inning coming up. The Biscuits with the lead. 6-2.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Jesse Ochoa.
Number 21.
And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking
Ochoa.
mentality as he enters this game. Ferguson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No ball.
Movement in the
One
bullpen.
strike.
Freddie Murphy getting loose out there. O'Loughlin also throwing. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it.
0-2.
In the air to left. It's carrying. Makes the grab. One down. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Baez, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Ochoa goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
And it's strike 2. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Swings through it for the K. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Ball. 1 ball. No strikes.
That's a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. And your final, 6-2. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.